Hello, welcome back to Core Finance. I'm Matt Brown, joined by Eddie Tofpik, Head of FX, ADMISI. We're going to look at three more currencies today. A bit more exotic, hopefully a bit more warmth than we're seeing in the UK and these countries. Dollar Mexican, we've said before, this is really a trade on the US.
The US presidency.
US presidency.
Not necessarily the US country as a whole, but on the US presidency, I think, and its guidance.
Yes.
This particular instance, you've had a fantastic move day before yesterday, which is you've had a higher high, a lower low. We have a key reversal down below two previous closes. In addition to that, with no follow-through yesterday as such, we now have potentially a pipe top. So this is another action, especially as we've come up so close. This area around about 1930 up to 1937 is an area, or even from say 1920 up to 1937, is an area of resistance. We've moved up there each time in the past, especially in October, November, and then come back down again. Now, in this particular instance, this is likely looking to happen again. Support 1890.69, that's the 50% fib.
Yep.
Two closes below that, I think you could be looking down to 1844 or something like that potentially.
That's a big move.
But this is an indicator that at this particular point in time, the Mexican peso is looking to go stronger, the dollar weaker at this point. There's nothing very, 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 very bullish at this point, other than those old Andrews and Schiff pitchforks I've drawn. But they could be taken out if this market, the recent action, actually proves to be true. And I think it does at the moment.
Good, good. Moving on, let's have a look at the Brazilian real.
I labelled this on top indecision because basically that's what it is. We've had 2 days of what the hell are we doing up here? We've moved up to the previous high of November, around about 333.5. And we're not really doing anything very much. All the indicators would suggest we should have another crack on the upside. Maybe move up to about 1338, 1339. But it's not really going. It keeps sort of like going sideways. Should I be up here? Should I be actually doing this? I'm a bit concerned that this may actually turn around. Now, we're so far away from the medium and long moving averages. They're around about the 13, 19 and a half, 19 and a quarter area. So we're a long way from some really good support. So maybe the market's just thinking, actually, I don't really want to be up here. Maybe I'll pull back down. Maybe I'll pull back down to about 1326 and a half or something like that. Sorry, 326 and a half, and then see if we can go back up again from there. But at the moment, it's looking a touch bearish.
Yep. Dollar Brazil, it's up there, but should it be? Moving on, and finally, looking at the Indian rupee. The dollar versus the Indian. More downside, do you think?
More downside, I think, at the moment. I mean, it's, as you can see, the pattern since October has been 3 steps down, 2 steps up. And we're on the end of the 3rd step down, potentially. So, yeah, we could have a move back up. And only be concerned about if it goes over 65.05, which is the 50% move at the moment. So only there would I sort of look and go, oh, maybe there's something going on here at the moment. And even then, I wouldn't necessarily be convinced. We're below the long and the medium moving averages. Okay, that's fine. We've broken through an uptrend which stretches back from August, but it's not necessarily that strong. We've broken before below that, but we've had our first close underneath it, so to speak. So it's more of a chance for it to head down. Initially, I think you're going to see some sort of just ahead of 64 even, but the support isn't that strong. If you look at it, August, September, it's a bit sort of bitty. There isn't that much activity there, and there's a whole load of supply above the market.
Fantastic. 3 to look out for then. Eddie Tofpik, Head of FX, ADMISI. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.